What's up, guys? Welcome to this episode of NDC TV. Today I'm outside the construction city where we are planning a meeting on the 20th of May together with this gentleman, Magic. So, hey, good to see you, Magic. How's
Hello,
it going?
welcome.
Thank you.
Mr. Bjorn, in the construction city.
Thank you.
Happy to have you here.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's come in. Yes.
Let's go and have a look.
So, Mr. Bjorn, welcome again to this building. I know you have visited us before.
I have, indeed.
Since we're having an office here, I would like to tell a little bit about the place, because I think the venue for this event is significant. It's a house for around 4,500 people that works in the construction and real estate business. And across the street is a Veidekke main office. So hopefully we can see a lot of companies that are around this building and beyond on our event on 20th of May.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's basically the value for the members of the Norwegian data center industry, because we are always interested to see new companies that are not familiar with our business and learn about it, and also to see, can we create a partnership, or can we work together on the big projects that we know is in the pipeline? You
know, the reason why I invited you today, and for people who watch this video, is to a little bit unpack the space.
Yeah, explain a little bit.
And explain what will happen and what areas we're going to utilize, just so it's a more clear the picture, because it's going to be a very, very cool big event that we're putting together.
So Magic, tell me what's going to happen here.
So basically, we're on the ground floor where we will have a big stage, the main stage here, and the stairs that are here are going to be an auditorium.
Okay.
And up on the second floor, we will have the expo area, but also downstairs is going to be an expo area.
So how many expo areas do you think you can fit here?
We have 40 to 50 slots.
Right.
I will just give you a walk around to show you also where the lounge is going to be, where we're going to have the second stage for the NDI program.
Yes.
And for people to understand how cool it's going to be.
Cool.
So basically here we already have an expo area.
Okay.
So we will have some 1-2 stands here, one stand over here, to actually utilize the space and so people can engage. Here will be the lunch area. So during the lunch we will use the grade 5 restaurants that are available for the people in the building.
Okay.
So everybody will be able to choose what they like to eat for lunch. And also here we will see some stands and the catering, and we will also utilize this catering area for, you know, snacks and drinks and coffee and stuff like this.
Yep.
Downstairs we have a big garage space.
Okay.
So there is no problem with parking. The only problem is that it's paid parking, but I don't think so. It's a problem for most of the companies. I would like to take you upstairs now.
Okay.
To the second floor, where will be the main, also the second main area for expo.
Right.
So I think it's pretty cool that this place has, you know, stairs used for seats.
What about all the furniture?
So the furniture that we see here all will be taken away.
Okay.
And then we will utilize the space also for the stands.
Yep.
And since there is going to be a lot of people here, sitting here, and the main stage, we are planning, as we spoke, to have the silent conference.
All right.
So then people in a headset, they can listen, but people who want to mingle and, you know, connect, they can still do it in a parallel without disruptions. So now I think we can have a look at the stage number 2, which will be officially the NDI stage.
Right.
Even though the program will be very blended.
It will be blended, yes.
And so here is the Spunten Auditorium, which we will hold the members meetings in. It's for about 200 plus people capacity, and it's very close. It's also 2 floors, so it's easy to get there from the first floor and from the second floor.
Right. So Magic, tell us about the program. So how do you see this fan out?
8 o'clock we meet,
okay,
register, have a coffee. 9 o'clock we kick off the main program. On the main stage, we roll several sessions until the coffee break, and after the coffee break from 11 we start the parallel program.
Yeah.
So they're going to be the keynotes and presentation on the main stage and also in the auditorium. And this is until 4 o'clock.
Then I'm starting to get hungry.
There is a lunch on the way downstairs in the main restaurants, which is 5 restaurants of the building. Yeah. So everybody will be like having a lunch there between 1 and 2, I believe. And then after 4 o'clock, we will have the matchmaking session.
Yes.
Up until 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And from 5 o'clock, we plan to have a dinner on the rooftop.
Okay.
With limited seats.
Yeah.
Because it's not a very big, large space, but still If the weather will be good, we will have a DJ and we'll talk about this upstairs.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's have a look. The 10th floor. I'm just wondering about the Pepe's Pizza. Because, you know, it's a tradition in the...
It's a tradition, but you know, that's you have to make some adjustments to the tradition. So
Right. So here we are on the 10th floor.
Okay.
It's a very cool restaurant with the view for Oslo. We can sit here about 120 people only. But we'll
First
see.
come, first serve.
Yeah, so the exhibitors are having the seats in the dinner.
Yeah.
The speakers, the operators, and also some of the members that will be quick enough with the reservation for the dinner.
Can we have a look at the auditorium?
Of course. Let's go. So here we are, the rooftop of Construction City. How do you like it?
Fantastic view. 360 view of Oslo.
The weather is already ordered. It's going to be 20-25 degrees. For Norway, it's normal in May, isn't it?
Yeah, depends. It could be. It could be.
We hope for that.
Don't make any promises.
we hope for that. And after the main course, probably the desserts and the drinks will be taken here with a DJ and a bar for the participants of the dinner. So I think it's going to be closing the event about 8-9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I hope that we will pack this meeting full.
Yeah, it's already a great interest of companies and people who want to speak on the stage. The exhibitor area used for presenting their company and services. So I think it's going to be interesting blend for the construction environment and the data center environment. So I think it's also important for us to touch on the program.
We are going to focus on the paradigm shift that the industry is seeing now, because now is the era of AI. So basically, I would say that most of all the projects being built in Norway, at least, those are purpose-built for AI. And that requires a completely shift of both design, delivery models, and how we operate these data centers. And I think that even I am very curious to see, because I don't know. I think there is very few who really has a full knowledge on that. And to get different perspectives on this from the suppliers, but also where the operators see this is heading in the future.
Exactly, because you know, so many projects that are now announced or already started to be executed in the parallel creates, of course, a lot of tension in the market in terms of resources and
of course
and who will be able to actually execute that in such a capacity. I think the operators and the general contractors are looking into different models also.
Yeah.
So I think the modular data centers is one important topic that we will bring it here into the conference. Because like even for our company, it's interesting to understand, will all of the industry next data centers be modular in upcoming future? Because if everything going to come in the containers, we'll need maybe 50 guys to just connect everything.
Yeah.
And we will not need actually a lot of people. But from what I understand, it is not the case.
No, I think that what's in that, from my perspective, the big limitations with the modularity is that you basically lock the design into one use case. So if let's say that an AI training customer wants to move out in 5 years, or 7 years, or 10 years, so what should you use the space for? Or are you locked into AI only, or could you just pivot your business and see and welcome other types of businesses that has a different model? But this is you really have to have a big crystal ball to get a perspective on that. But that's why I think this meeting is so good, because you get different perspectives, and I also expect the companies that comes from outside the industry to bring in some from their perspectives that could be very valuable.
Exactly. So we will have the representative from NVIDIA.
Yes.
He will bring us a little crystal ball, the NVIDIA crystal ball, telling about how the future of the design and the buildings, data center buildings, AI factories will look like. But we will also touch on this competence that we both think that Norway has a great competence pool in terms of like gas and oil, digital construction sites, also the lean construction way, how things are done.
Yeah, many of the suppliers are very concerned about sustainability. So I think that we need to address that as well.
Yes.
To prove that this industry we are building in the most sustainable way.
And of course, we will bring some solution providers, some innovators. I think it's important to leverage the data center industry in Norway for new ideas in the real estate and construction market. And that's why we also partner with PropTech Norway. They will take care about one of the sessions to curate it for bringing the ecosystem of startups, some tech companies that are today working in the construction, so we can help them to grow internationally if they will specialize in the data center projects.
I completely agree with you, and I think that we should look at the model on what the Norwegian oil and gas industry was built on. Back in the late 60s, when Norway discovered oil, we had zero skills.
Exactly.
So we were leaning on foreign, mostly US business. But from today, we are on top notch in this industrial area. And I don't see any reason why Norway can't take this position and also be able to expand outside our borders.
Yeah, and I think that the gas and oil competence are easy transferred to the data center competence that are needed in the construction process.
Absolutely.
Because this is both critical infrastructure. So we will also have some companies from the gas and oil industry that are working now within the data centers to tell us a little bit about their experience and how they did it, to show some successful stories. But of course, one of the main topic is the pipeline.
The pipeline. So we will have different perspectives on that. Have people from the operators who are there. We will also have other people that brings on different perspectives to where this is heading.
Yeah, because people also, when I talk with people from the construction industry, they think data centers is just IT people and some security people, but actually there's a big money behind the data center. Like, TikTok data center was like so many billions of several billions of Norwegian kroners just for one data center. And now we see so many coming up. So it's a great opportunity, right?
Yeah, I would say don't miss this opportunity to meet the business and understand where it's heading.
20th of May, Construction City. If you're working in the data center industry, then you are here for sure. If you are thinking to start to be part of the industry, then we invite you to participate, reach out to us.
Hope to see you all.